wasn't a lot of programming for, specifically ACB, queer women and non-binary people. A lot of folks were just kind of at home. They were isolated, like already feeling, isolation from being Black, from being queer, from being female identifying, from, all of the intersectionalities, and then being paused on top of that. The Black Coalition for AIDS Prevention is an AIDS service organization, or ASO, and we do a lot of work around HIV prevention, a lot of education around, obviously prevention, protection. Our work is primarily aimed at reducing the stigma of HIV. We have a settlement team who kind of helps with newcomers and immigrants, harm reduction programming for substance users. We have an employment counselor in there who helps, with job trainings or if you need support getting into school. But there wasn't really anything catered towards, the queer women or the queer pause women. And so what, some people and I kind of came together and did, we created the Queer Creatives Club. So the Queer Creatives Club, like I said, is geared towards more ACB queer women and non-binary people. And then we also created the Pause Queer Initiative for queer HIV positive people. Outside of that, we have the Intergenerational Chit Chat, which is just for all pause folks. The approach for this, I think, was more so really focusing on mental health and wellness and just taking care of yourself. If they do ask for mental health support, they get directed to me. I usually would then, go in with an assessment, just have a one-on-one conversation, just kind of see, the basics overall of what level of support that they need. And then I either keep them on as my own client, refer them to my mental health navigators, peer navigators, or I can connect them with a psychotherapist. We try to do groups as often as we can. We try for once a month, just to kind of create a space for folks. I think it definitely takes a load off, a mental load off, if you're in a space and it's for queer folks, I'm going to be safe here. This is fine. These are my people, right? If you enter in an all HIV positive space, you're not worried about this one thing about me that's maybe one of the biggest stressors in terms of disclosure and whatever, and building these friendships and relationships. It's not something that you have to worry about because it's already on the table. All you have to do is show up and then just be you.